Good morning. It's the first day of October, and since I have kind of a busy and exciting October, I thought that I would do weekly vlogs. So this is the beginning of my weekly vlog. It's like 7:30 on a Sunday morning. And why am I awake? I don't know. I was up at 6:30 or 6 o'clock yesterday on a Saturday. My body hates me, apparently. I went to sleep really early yesterday, so that's probably why I woke up at like 7. Couldn't fall back to sleep and finally got out of bed around 7:30. So, I am gonna do a little bit of reading. I am in the middle of a whole lot of books, but I am trying to focus on this book. This book was written by my friend Melissa, so it's called The Uncrossing. It actually doesn't come out until Tuesday, so the 3rd. By the time you guys see this, it will be out, but I will definitely put links down below to this. I think right now it may be only available in the US, but I don't know. I'll check and see if it's available anywhere else. But yeah, it's really good so far. I really like the characters, so I am definitely enjoying getting into this, and I will probably finish this one first, even though I started the other ones beforehand. But yeah, lots of books I'm in the middle of because I just haven't been reading as much as I would like to. Just had the inkling to make biscuits. The recipe I used was different. This is what they look like. I think something's wrong. So I just filmed 2 videos, so we're already gonna have some content for this month, thankfully. I need to get on the game and get this stuff changed out. So right now, this is what my entryway looks like. It's kind of a mess. I didn't actually change it out after Christmas. I just threw some stuff up there, but I've got my little welcome friends. This we found at like an antique store somewhere. It was like a game or something like that, which I just thought was really pretty, so I use it as decoration. This is a little vinylmation for Vacation Club members. Obviously some Disney, some more Disney. This little print that we got in Asheville that's of the little sprites from, it's not Howl's Moving Castle, it's the other one that I can't remember. Just some different containery things. It's a small world. This is a print of Portland. I bought this shortly after I did my internship in Portland. And then there's a vase with, I think that's a palm or something from Palm Sunday. I'm not really sure. Those find their way around our house. And every time they do, I'm like, where did this piece of grass come from? And then my husband's like, it's something from church. So I don't know. I don't always know when they show up, but they are in random places. I think there's one over here too. Yes, up there. Okay, I can't point at it, but you can see it. I think they're both from Palm Sunday on different years, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, it smells like a campfire outside, so somebody has a bonfire going. And I just got back from the grocery store and I bought these cute little pumpkins, which I plan to use as decoration as well as in some photographs for Instagram. I actually bought 2, I don't know where the other one is, but they look the same. I need to find an orange one though, because these are just the white ones with like the stripes and stuff, which I really like. But yes, so I am about to, I can't decide. I'm probably gonna read a little bit more and then I'm gonna go put in some laundry and get out the Halloween decorations. Do you see how pale I look? Like, I wish this was all lighting. Like, a little bit of it is lighting, the fact that I'm wearing black with red lipstick, but I am really pale, guys. Like, I got sunburned and you can't really see it because it's sort of gone away, but like even my sunburn still looks pale. Made a start. So I've got this thing that I always put up every year here because it's tall, so it fills up the space. And then my little witch, and this is one of the little salt shakers from Cracker Barrel. Everything is a work in progress. I'll probably put some of the bats up here so that I can fill up that space too, so we shall see. In case you're wondering, I have actually done some reading. I started reading some more of this, so I've read about 40 more pages, something like that. Really enjoying this. Definitely can't wait to see where this goes. With any first novel, there are some things that are kind of a little bit messy, where I've read it back and been like, oh, okay. But for the most part, I just love the characters, so I'm very, very excited to see where their story goes. I obviously have taken a shower, hence the wet hair. I just watched Mercedes' video about the hashtag autumn readathon, something like that. I'm excited about that because it's between some trips for me, so I'll actually be home during that week, which means I'll be able to participate. So I'm looking forward to that. Now I have to get my laundry and switch over the stuff in the dryer. I also wanted to show you this right here is my Halloween stuff. I only have 2 boxes of Halloween stuff, whereas all of that is Christmas. There's 6 boxes up there, and then that's mostly just Tinkerbells and various other things, but yeah, we're kind of a mess. Oh yeah, and while I'm out here, this is one of the best beers that I've had in a long time. So I've showed you the Wiseacre one that I like. Obviously I'm a big fan of stouts. I like milk stouts too, but this is by Tailgate, which is a Nashville brand, and it is a peanut butter beer with some of the funniest like advertising on it. It cracks me up. We waited for weeks for this to come in at our store, and so when it did and we saw they had a bunch of them, we were gonna buy 3, and the guy was like, if you buy 4, I'll give you the case discount. We bought 4, so we have a lot of this now, which is good because it's tasty. I think the cat wants some attention. I have added a little bit more in here. Not a whole lot. I don't remember where I updated you guys. I got tired and stopped working on it, but that's where I am so far. I like my little clusters of things, and I've got to find something tall to go right here. So yes. Well, I've been quite neglectful of actually vlogging. It's just been a work week. So I haven't had all that much time, and I just keep forgetting because I haven't actually picked up my camera except for this weekend to do some filming for the first time in like a month. So it doesn't feel as natural. Also, I am still getting over a cold, and so I'm very like wheezy and short of breath and cough just like intermittently. It's really annoying. So yeah, I am snuggled down in bed getting ready to curl up and read some more of The Young Crossing, which I'm loving. And I just spent like an hour and a half, probably. I'm not gonna say 2 hours. Like an hour and a half playing around with Bookstagram pictures, because I got this really cool like cheese board type thing from Zulily. I had a ton of credit and I was looking for something like it, and so I just looked up that type of thing on Zulily and found it, and it's amazing. It's super high quality and it's really like attractive looking. So I've been using it for Bookstagram pictures, and it's a great like surface for me to use like a lap desk when I'm working on my bullet journal, which is even better. So I had fun with that. I'm kind of participating in the Spookathon Instagram challenges, even though I'm not technically participating in Spookathon because that's gonna be when I am on vacation. So I am not really gonna be able to do a whole lot of reading when I'm on vacation. I'm gonna take books, read on the plane, but other than that, that's pretty much all the reading I'll be able to do. So yeah, I like to participate in Instagram challenges when I remember to do it, and I have liked a lot of the prompts, so yes. But yeah, I'm gonna tuck into my book right now and call it a night, get some reading done, and we'll see how this week goes. Well, this week has been a downright roller coaster. I had a really like stressful and just, I don't know, emotional day yesterday. I kind of had a meltdown, which was needed. Sometimes you just need a meltdown. And then today, everything kind of took a complete 180 and really good things happening. I kind of got handed or asked to be part of a project, and I said yes, and then found out the deadline for said project is Monday and it's Thursday. So I was brought in on Thursday, it's due on Monday. Really, technically I have to have it done by close of business day on Friday, so I'll be working real hard tomorrow at work to meet a deadline for something that's actually super important. So a little stressed about that, but you know, excited at the same time because it's a really great opportunity to be part of it. And yeah, this has just been a roller coaster of a week, and I am just really looking forward to vacation at this point, like super looking forward to vacation at this point. All right, so now I am editing my Instagram picture for Spookathon Instagram challenge. Words, Jenny. Which is the challenge is birds, and I have this book that is the perpetual readathon book that I still have yet to read. I almost passed it on, but then I read the premise again and some reviews on Goodreads, and I was like, dang it, this is gonna be good. So I kept it. But I always try to use my iPad so that I can use Snapseed. I don't think you can see that at all. No, that's a terrible, terrible attempt. But it's basically like a kind of Photoshop-y thing that you can use on an iPhone or an iPad. It's great. I like it. So I use it anytime I want to do anything fancy with Instagram pictures. So I haven't read anything since I got home and said I was going to. Where like the area of town where I live just got a new Taco Bell, and so my dad was like, you want to go to the new Taco Bell? Because you know, that's the excitement in my small area of town. And so we did, and it is like people have never seen Taco Bell before. It was like a 20-minute line for Taco Bell, and like the outside line wrapped around the building. It was crazy. So yeah, it was like people have never seen Taco Bell before. So I'm gonna give a hard pass to that particular bath bomb. So I liked other ones from that Etsy store a lot, and the smell was really good and it's beautiful. But for some reason the blue dye, or the blue, whatever is making it blue, just sort of sat on the surface of the water and straight turned my skin blue. I had to take a shower and scrub my arms and like my whole torso in order to not look like a Smurf. So I'll be not using another one of those particular bath bombs. Well, good morning. It is Saturday. It's Saturday, yes. I didn't pick up my camera yesterday at all. God, this lighting is terrible. Because, like I said before, I was kind of handed a really huge project at work with very little notice, but it was an awesome project to be involved in, and I got the entire day off the phone, which was not exactly the plan, but I needed it. It's done, it's handed over to the people who wanted it, and hopefully that's it. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do some maintenance on it, but that shouldn't be any kind of like dire need situation. So yeah. I did finish The Uncrossing last night. I stayed up late to finish it. Well, not really all that late, but my husband was trying to go to sleep and I wouldn't let him turn the light off, and then he was like, why? I was like, I have 30 pages left of this and my friend wrote it. He just started laughing. So I finished this and I really, really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. It's a first book, and I think it's really fantastic, especially because this is her debut novel. It has such lovely characters. So it's about two boys, and it is a love story. So it's a male-male love story. It's set in New York with all of this like magic and kind of mafia-esque family stuff going on, and Luke, who's one of the main characters, uncrosses things, so he's like a curse breaker. And then Jeremy, who's the other boy main character, is kind of like he's part of the mob family, but he has a curse on him, and so they're trying to figure it out, and they get kind of pushed together, and it's really cute.